Thanks to DRD support, we realized a summer school in Rio de Janeiro with the title Interactive Knowledge Production in Self-Organized Urban Spaces. Objective of the summer school was to develop various interactive and conceptual approaches with the intention of improving housing and open spaces as well as local infrastructures, collaboratively developed by the dwellers, the social movements, the Muda initiative, the Brazilian and the German students. To open students' minds and encourage their imagination, specialized expert inputs from the German team dealt with topics of assemblage thinking, systemic design, urban metabolism, and subversive urbanism that inspired creative thinking in different scales and in different time spans. The expert and contextual input brought by the Brazilian partners discussed urban informality in Brazil, squats and favelas as tactics of resistance and transformation, the role of informality in popular housing in Brazil, self-management and social movements, and sustainable sanitation. Additionally, local actors represented historical, personal, and situational knowledge, their origins, processes of arrival and different positions in the community, as well as the role of the women, were particularly relevant for the proposals of the students.
O movimento tem como bandeira a luta pela reforma urbana. A gente não luta apenas pela casa, a casa pela casa. E a gente entende que as pessoas possam ter acesso à cultura, acesso à saúde, acesso à educação, saneamento básico.
Our first impression was quite overwhelming because hardly any of us have been to Brazil or Latin America in general.
It was all in all a very intense experience also to me, especially the eye-level interactivity with the people on Solano Trindade.
But I think everyone takes something away from it. It's the German students, it's the Brazilian students, it's the occupation.
Movement.
Yeah, so I think we're really happy to have been part of it.
Really glad of getting to understand a bit more better the political, social and environmental reality in Brazil.
In this summer school we could think about it, and we could also put everything that we know in theory, we could put it in practice.
The experience was quite unique First, to have a chance to be with locals who have a huge knowledge about most of the social aspects, as well as architectural and political aspects of Rio de Janeiro, and also to ask different kind of questions.
Despite the harsh reality in Brazil, I figured out while talking to the Brazilian students and the locals in Solano, and I'm still impressed how motivated and forceful personalities I could meet. Changed my position from an almost silent observing person to one slightly more integrated and actual active one.
We're dealing with people that come from a completely different world and that are used to have different problems and are used to work in different ways. So we had to be capable of dialoguing and working together to generate the most positive solution that we could. So I think it's very powerful, and I think it's very beautiful actually, how that we can put people from very different places and in one same spot, and working together they are able of communicating, dialoguing and creating new solutions and building new things.